Hello, teachers. This is Margaret Luria with Block to Brilliant. I hope that you're getting a lot out of this video series, the ADHD Video Club. Today, I want to talk to you about negotiating with parents. Now, one of the things it's really important to know is that parents of ADHD kids sort of get battered from all sides. There are people telling them they're not good enough parents. There are people telling them ADHD isn't real. Do medicate. Don't medicate. How could you not medicate? How could you medicate? The child can't sleep. The child may be also depressed or have anxiety or have Tourette's or have high-functioning autism or anything else. So there's a lot going on for parents, and if they have more than one ADHD kid, it's exhausting. It's like having another job. That's important to know when you're negotiating. So kindness goes a very long way. Now, ADHD students will take in most information literally. So in order for the parent to be able to support your efforts, they need to be able to explain what you're explaining to them. They need to be able to explain it to their kids in a literal, logical way. So it's very important to have really coherent instructions, really cohesive instructions, that this one follows this one and it's really clear how that works, because the parents have to then explain it to the kids when you're not there. And most parents aren't trained to be teachers. Now, as far as sort of negotiating behavior issues and talking about them with each other, it's not okay to diagnose. It's not okay to say that your child might have this or your child might have that, because we teachers are not diagnosticians. But if the child is not behaving or maintaining grades, and I don't mean behaving like they're defiant. I mean, if their behavior is different, whatever that may look like, than the majority of the kids, if they're not doing well in school, if it looks like they're not doing well in their relationships with peers, you can say to a parent, what I notice is that your child stands out from the rest of the group as someone who has a hard time paying attention in class. His mind seems to wander. He likes to get up a lot, and that's distracting to me. And can we come up with some solutions together? That's really important, that you include the parent as if the parent were your partner, not your adversary, not I'm going to tell you what I need and then you need to tell it to your child, but more like, let's figure this out together. You know your child, I know the classroom, let's put it together. That's going to give you a lot of traction. Parents are looking for a teacher that is kind and understanding. And if there are things that sound odd, you can ask, is this your understanding of ADHD? Because I have to say, with all due respect, a lot of teachers that have even studied about ADHD have been given information that is now obsolete. Things change, and especially with ADHD, there are discoveries all the time. So you want to make sure that you really have the latest information about ADHD. For instance, it's not a behavior disorder. So talking about, in fact, bad behavior is not one of the symptoms at all. So A lot of what you may see as bad behavior is the result of being frustrated because their emotional needs are not being met. And so it's important to understand that bad behavior is not ADHD. Bad behavior is something else. Okay, that's a lot to talk about in one video. If you have any questions, please do feel free to email me at blockedtobrilliant@yahoo.com. Thanks, everybody. Good job. You're my heroes. Thanks for serving.